observing the ceremony, the wedding ceremony, Shalogram Sheela and Tulasi. So Shalogram Sheela is none other than Krishna himself, who appears in the Gandaki river so he can nicely worship him. And his dear devotee Tulasi Devi appears in the form of a plant so we can also very nicely worship her. So Krishna and his devotees appear in many forms. Krishna appears in the form of the deity in the temple. He appears in this form of his holy name, and he appears in the form of the sacrificial fire. So in this way, he gives us the opportunity to easily worship him. Krishna, he's more anxious to get us back to home, back to God, than we are willing to go ourselves. So in this way, he's always accompanying us as a super soul within our heart. He appears in the form outwardly as a spiritual master and the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord to instruct us, to give their association to us. In this way, we can advance in spiritual life. So we're going to begin this ceremony shortly. Also, first Shalogram Sheela is going to be coming in And then after that, Tulasi Devi is going to come in and circumambulate the sacrificial arena. And then they'll have the first glance. So in Vedic culture, during the marriage ceremony, many times the husband and wife, or the bride and groom, would see each other until an actual marriage ceremony. So we see each other, we cover them with a cloth, and that's the first glance. And after that, there'll be changing of vows and exchanging of flower garlands, and then binding of the cloth and offering grains to the end of the fire. And then they'll both circumambulate the sacrificial fire, and then they'll take the 7 steps together. So this is part of Vedic culture. This has been going on since time immemorial. And Krishna himself, he shows by his own personal example, as he says in the Bhagavad Gita, whatever great men do, common men follow in their footsteps. So in this way he shows that this is a proper way that families are to engage with each other. They should get married. In Vedic culture, all the different varnas, the brahmanas, the kshatriyas, the vaishyas, and the sudras, all classes, all occupations, they all have this particular marriage ceremony. This is the symptom of advanced spiritual life. So in this way, Krishna shows by his own personal example, and he gives us an opportunity to serve him in this way. So we're going to begin now to start the ceremony. And first Shalogram Sheela is going to come down, and then we'll have Tulasi Devi also come down. So we have some kirtan during this time. Clothing of the Shalogram and Tulsi tied together. It's called the tying the knot. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I, Shalogram, accept Tulasi as my wife. We shall live together peacefully, both in happiness and distress, without there ever being any separation. So Tulasi, repeat after me. I, Tulasi, accept Shalogram as my husband. We shall live together peacefully, both in happiness and distress, without there ever being any separation. Haribol! Nano Lakshmi Prachodayat. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo, Haribo. Uttarakshan, Baba, Baba, Bala, Suchi, Sri Vishnu, unpurified or purified, or even having passed through all situations. I cast the inauspicious fire in charge of burning corpses far away. May those who oppose this life go to the kingdom of death. Oh,